Whenever I'm not ready, he like, babe, go ahead. Whenever I'm pumped and ready, he like, babe, pump your brake.
Get the intro started. So, what's up, everybody?
It is our favorite day of the week. It's Thursday.
Let's talk about it.
And we're going to talk about it.
Hey, Gary, I got the drinks on deck.
And guess what, y'all? We cheated. We had Chick-fil-A Thursday. How y'all like that?
Hey, Gary, I'm all out there. Hen dog. Let me know where I can find that at. Hit me up in a text message. I'm all out of hen dogging.
Don't listen to him. He don't need no hen dog, no hen frog, none of that.
Well, you guys, if you don't know who we are, I'm James.
And I'm Crystal.
And every Thursday at 7 p.m. we do a Let's Talk About It. Basically, what we do is we
forgot to say we are the RealNesters.
And we are the RealNesters. Join us worldwide. We got a Facebook channel at RealNesters. You can find us worldwide. If you can't understand that, just go to RealNesters.com. RealNesters. And you'll find us worldwide, baby.
And we got Instagram. We got Twitter. We got everything.
Yeah. Wait a minute. First thing, we need a thumbnail. You ready? Thumbnail.
All right. Something's wrong with my husband, y'all, but I participate. I don't know why.
We got some new topics. We got new topics for you today. Topics from the group, and like I say,
you just jumping right into it. You ain't gonna finesse the people a little bit.
No, let's get ready. If I'm the only one talking, I gotta go with my flow.
Wait a minute, but don't you want to say hi to the people?
Who we saying hi to? Who we saying hi to?
If there's somebody here and there's somebody
you talking about
there.
The people on the replay. That's who you talk to.
No, there's a person here. See, it said comments, but we can't see it.
No,
we trying a new. We on Periscope today also.
No.
So when you're doing it for the first time, you gotta try to get used to the different way to talk to people.
And well, this is our first time Periscope, so we can't see the comments. We just
but if you're on Periscope, you could go to YouTube and search RealNesters or search James and Crystal, and you can find us, and then that way you can talk to us from over there.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
And you ain't even seen the questions yet.
But we can get into these questions, these situations, these happenstance. So we can get it cracking for the peoples, because peoples is looking for answers.
Hey, you guys wish me luck tonight. I'm going to be online streaming. Guru Gaming streaming. Make sure y'all check that out. And wish me a happy dub tonight. Dub Masters unite, baby. Warzone. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. Dub Masters. Excuse me. Drop the mic. Drop the soda.
Okay.
You ready to get into this?
Yes, we could get into it.
Because the questions are long. They're going to take you 2 minutes just to read the questions.
Whatever.
Huh?
Whatever. They're not questions. They're situations that happenstance.
Well, you ain't explained it to the people.
I got to read it first to explain it to the people.
Well, let's get it.
Well, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do top of the line.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you? Oh, okay. Yeah, they were. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go. Whichever one you want to do. Let's get it.
Ladies, do y'all see what's happening tonight?
Ain't no ladies in there. No.
G, get your friend. Anyway.
Ain't nobody even on there. He got knocked off.
Some say
no signal.
But I say he actually loves woman number 2 because he actually... Oh, you cut off the rest of the question.
Huh?
You cut off the rest of the question. I remember that one.
All right, we'll go to number 2. That was already on it. Just start with number 2.
And he's lying to her about who was it? Okay. No, you just cut it. I got it. Some say neither, but I say he actually loves number 2 because he actually honest to her about not being the only one, but is feeding woman number 2 lies of being the only one. And if he's lying to her, that
people don't know what you're talking about, man. Just go number 2.
I'll see lies about what do you all
think?
Okay, so question number 1 was this. I know this one because it was in my group. So the guy got 2 lovers. He tells one lady about the other, but the second lover, he ain't tell her about the first one.
So he got a jump off, a main squeeze and a jump off.
Those your words, not mine. Anyway, supposedly he's in love with both of them. The question that the person is proposing, which one does he really love? The lady who he's being honest with and telling her, you know, he got somebody else, or is he more in love with the lady who he didn't tell that he has a second partner? That was the question.
This is from last week.
Oh.
Cause I don't.
And then she wants to know, what do we all think? Do you guys think that he loves number one more because he told her about number two, or do he love number two more because he didn't tell her about number one?
Don't forget to give the people on YouTube some attention too.
Okay, honey.
So
anyway, my answer to this is cheaters never win.
And winners never cheat.
People who say I'm in love with two people, technically you're just being greedy. You're in love with one person, but the person on the side gives you extra attention, or when you want to take a break from the first person, then you go to the other person. You're technically greedy. You can't hold two spots. Nobody, I don't care how genius you are, how good you are, how wonderful you are, can hold down two lovers at one time. It's just not realistic. And the woman who knows about woman number two, unless she just don't want to deal with you on a regular basis, she should put it out there. Either me or her, point blank simple. And I say he might not be in love with either one. He just being greedy. One fits him maybe more in an intimate way, and the other one probably fits him more in a financial way. Or, because I've seen this before on TV. Yeah. The guy was proposing to this lady. He met her in church, but she did not act like the church lady. That's what I'm going to say.
The church?
Yeah, he met her in church, but she was gangster. So he wanted to marry her, but he didn't want to take her home to mom. So they dated for like 2 years. His mom knew she existed, but has never like been around her on a regular basis, just in passing, you know, and things like that. Yeah. So what happened was they ended up being honestly on 90 Day Fiance. And then once they got there and she was completely herself in front of his mom, he actually ended up breaking it off with her. So that just goes to prove he wasn't in love with her. He was just on his bad boy spin, and she was, you know, a person he could do that with. But when she showed that to his family, he cut her off immediately. So that's not love.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I seen that.
Well, I'm gonna read number 2 because I know it's a little long one. So let's get into it. You ready?
Handle your business, honey.
All right. Here's a question from the group. Remember? Well, let's see. I went on a nice hike up a mountain with a lady. I'm a lady I'm interested in. As we are hiking, this one lady with a really nice body is in front of us. I mean, she had the small waist, nice bottom, natural hair look going on, all that. Well, the trail really narrows at a certain point. My friend gets mad and tells me better not look at her. I say I'm not studying her, but I go to look forward so as not to slip and fall. But in other words, he got to look forward as she right in front of him. She gets mad and mentions, I know you like them, light skin, small waist, and fat booty. I said, how come each time we go out, it's always an issue with other folks out? Why can't we just go and enjoy the moment? It ruined an otherwise great time. Now I'm starting to see her in a different light. Like I get some women are fine and stacked in all the right places, but I would never disrespect and gaze at someone else when I'm out. I told her maybe we need to fall back some until she can deal with her issues and envious nature. She got mad even more. Was I wrong? Should I have handled it differently? Let you go first, since I read it. I'm out of breath right now.
Whatever. Man. Okay. So
Taste Bud Philly say hello.
Hi, Taste Buds. Welcome to the live. Thanks for coming to sit with us for a bit. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
So
That was a lot. So
no,
you want me to break it down for you?
No.
I can break it down so it forever be broken.
No, you get ready to say something really disrespectful.
What you mean? I'll go break that down.
No, I don't need you to break it down. Go ahead. I know
What's your opinion?
Saying.
You can't read my mind.
I know. I said I know what he's saying.
Okay, let's get it. What you break it down?
Do you want to go first?
No, I'm still tired from reading it.
I'm trying to meditate in my mind the right way to answer this. It's always two sides to every story.
Yeah.
That's number one.
Yeah.
So maybe she does have some insecurities. Because, like she said, I know you like them this way, and she's not. But speaking to the ladies, we gotta be careful doing that, because a lot of times when we do that, we push a guy away. If a guy wanted to be with the other chick, he would be dating another chick. If he's with you, then accept that he likes you or love you for who you are. The second part of that is, if he's able to describe all of that detail, he was looking. And because men are different from women. Women look in one direction, men look for other things. Men get satisfied by what they see. So if he did all that describing, then he was looking. The problem is, instead of just making her feel more comfortable, but if she does it every time you go out, then you can chase a guy away like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of 50-50 here. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he got wandering eyes and don't realize he got wandering eyes, or maybe it really is that she insecure. But I do think he made the best decision to opt to fall back.
But he trying to figure out the way he said it.
Did he say it?
Nah, because that could cause a big problem.
Yeah.
I mean, like you say, he could have wandering eyes. That's one thing. But a whole nother thing is that every time you go out in every situation, you can't stop people that's out that you come across and see. Mm-hmm. You can't. I mean, if you go out, you can't stop that. So
it's 50-50. You can see both sides of that story real clear.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, if you want to focus on the way he said it, I told her maybe we need to fall back until she can deal with her issues and envious nature. I mean, if that's what he feels, sometimes you gotta speak your truth. Truth can be hurtful, folks. Like, and even though the thing about truth is a matter of whether it's spoken in love or disrespect or to hurt you. The truth is gonna hurt regardless, but some people put the extra stank and nasty on it to hurt people. And then there's people who, they just can't help themselves. It is what it is. It falls right out their mouth. So I would say if that's the way he had to say it, and hopefully she got what she needed and she can move on and get a gentleman who can help her along with it.
Yeah. So we pretty much in the same talking about saying that. This is so long I can't even put it in the chat. I just hey y'all, I'm trying to put the next question in the chat, but it's just too long. That's bits and pieces of it right there.
All right, let me read. Let me read. It's my turn.
All right, let's get it.
So you can answer first. Get your thinking ears together.
All right, let's get it. Wait a minute. You gotta let everybody know this is situation number 3.
Yes.
Oh yeah. If you just joining us, we have a Facebook group called Let's Talk About It. Yeah, I think we're gonna put it in the description. Mm-hmm. It might not be there now, but we'll go back and put it in the description. But join our Let's Talk About It group on Facebook. Anybody can join. And then we talk about all different kind of situations and things.
From relationships to whatever else you want to talk about.
Yeah, and it ain't a ratchet group like some of the groups from. So we try to keep everything pretty much under control. Every now and then we get a ratchet thing to come through there, but we catch it and take it out. So all right, let's go.
No, if it's clean, because some people, the thing is, people like to judge people. We like to put people up here and people down here. We can't do that. Some people just don't know any better because they wasn't raised around better. The thing about being a good person is you always look back and pull somebody forward, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Be nice.
Anyway,
all right. Situation number 3. I'm a brown-skinned woman in a relationship with a light-skinned man. So, number 1, we could tell there's color issues here. 2 years ago, we had a baby, and unfortunately, the weight never fell off. When we met, I was 135 to 140, Now I'm 186. He continuously makes comments in person, especially on social media, about dark-skinned women. I find it offensive because it's never anything nice, and I'm dark-skinned. He also makes comments like, I miss the old you while looking at photos of me from when we were first met. I haven't changed as a person at all. I am 4 years older than him. I'm 32 and he's 28. He continuously makes jokes about me being old. Though I'm not old, it still bothers me. Oh, though I'm not old, it still bothers me. Am I overreacting? If not, may you please give advice on how I should handle him?
So basically, she picked up some baby weight, and she
Mm-hmm.
haven't lost it yet. Which
Mm-hmm.
we all know it's hard to lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
So he's made. So he should. I mean, he should actually be encouraging her and help her to lose the weight.
And the other thing is, all of a sudden, her skin is an issue.
She 32 and he 28, so that's basically
That's not a
not a
big
big
deal.
age difference.
Yeah.
So he just need to help her because I don't. It look like she want to lose the weight. So I don't think
But
you
no,
should be able.
the issue really is her color. I find it
Oh,
offensive
nah,
because
yeah.
he never,
Now
it's
that's
never
something she can't
anything
change.
nice, and I'm dark skinned.
Yeah,
Wait,
but he met he. But if she dark skinned,
he dated her
didn't
that
have a
way.
problem with her when she was dark skinned and 135 to 140.
Right.
So now she dark skinned and 186.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, well, what I would do, I mean, if she found a way to lose the weight, and then if he still's got a problem once you get back down to that 140, then that means he got other issues going on, so it might not be the one for you.
Well, I have a different answer.
Yeah.
He got issues anyway.
Yeah,
because
how can he have issues and he initially got with her?
because some people sometimes is okay. So I've seen this happen. It's the weirdest thing, but I've been on both sides of the fence of this. Sometimes what happened is your people, his homeboys is probably in his ear talking about her.
Because she picked up weight.
Well, evidently because of her complexion too.
Oh.
Because she said, I find it offensive. He's always on social media. Especially on social media talking about dark-skinned women. So,
but
it's not just about her weight.
But she says she's brown skinned. She's not even dark skinned. But she brown and he light skinned. So.
But she said right here, I'm dark skinned.
Oh, but right here.
I know.
It started off two different things. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Color is up to interpretation, to be honest. Because I find people who say, well, I'm brown, but there's multiple shades of brown. Truly, have you honestly seen a black person? No, not really. So anyway,
Yeah.
No.
You ever seen Wesley Snipes or Akon? People like that.
They're not black.
Well, they definitely black.
They're not black.
Black's your hat right there.
No, they're not. This is black. They're dark brown.
Have you ever been?
Anyway, get out of here. Let me do test. Let's talk about this, and then we can play your foolish game.
Have you ever been checked
anyway,
for colorblind?
So
okay, good.
Here's the thing. I think that he got issues in general, but how you should handle him is sit him down and point it out to him. Because sometimes, because he's not saying it directly to you, he might not think he's being offensive to you. Because he's never said it to you. He's saying it on social media. So maybe you got to sit him down and let him know, like, babe, those comments you're making are offending me as well. Or, I don't feel comfortable since you're so much lighter and I'm darker than you. I feel uncomfortable. But it doesn't sound like it has anything. Did she say? Miss you old. Oh, I miss you. I miss you. I miss the old you while looking at photos of me from when we first met. So here's the thing. If somebody's in love with you, all those physical things go out the door. That's why people always encourage people to not marry for physical things, because physical things disappear. If you was with this person all this time and everything was great, and now he's making you feel uncomfortable, again, have a conversation, a straight up conversation. Let him know how you feel. And if he try to make some adjustments, then yes, he's in love with you. But if he doesn't make his necessary adjustments, maybe he's too in love with an image in his head versus you. Yeah. And sometimes we have to be okay with that. You know what I mean? You decide from how you want to deal with him from that perspective. But if you don't have a conversation directly with him first, like I said, he's saying it on social media. So he might not even see how, as women, we look at details. We are in every detail of everything. Yeah. But as a man, he's just saying what he said. Yeah. You know what I mean? So maybe you have to help him put it together. Like, when you're saying these things, this is how it's making me feel. If he's in love with you, he's not going to want to belittle you. But if he's not, then guess what? Kick him to the curb, honey, because 186 is not a bad number. I don't know how short or tall you are, but 186 is not a bad number, especially in this day and age. Yeah. Especially after having a baby. Yeah. So you don't have to put no pressure on yourself to do anything for anybody. They need to love you for the inside. And like you said, I'm still the same person. My body shape just changed. So if he can't notice that, then tell him.
Hit the road.
Tell him like Erykah Badu said, call Tyrone. Get him up out of there. Get him up out.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to head on to the next one. We don't know what, number 4? Yep. I'm going to skip right down here to this one because this looks like a good one. It's my turn to read, right? Because you read the last
one. Go ahead, dude.
My husband and I have been separated for 2 months. I asked him a month ago when he was going to come and get his stuff. Keep in mind, he has moved out and he's staying with another female now. Mm-hmm. I have packed his stuff up and I am now tired of looking at it. Mm-hmm. I asked his sister to come and get his stuff, so I called and told him your clothes need to be where you are staying at. Mm-hmm. You don't live here anymore. He stated, just because I don't live there doesn't mean my clothes can't be there. What? So she said I put them on the curb and told him if he wanted them, he better get them before garbage man or someone homeless gets them. I also changed the lock so he doesn't have access to come here when I'm at work. Do you think I was wrong? Because a lot of people are saying that I was wrong and I should have given him more time to come get his stuff.
Ooh, sister.
You like my radio voice?
Of course I love
I'm going to repeat it again. Watch this. She says, I was wrong because a lot of people are saying that I was wrong and I should have given him more time. I got it. Hey, you guys check that speaker out right there. Yeah. But microphone.
I don't know.
That was a lot in there.
No, it wasn't that it was a lot. I wouldn't say that she was wrong, but it is possible she could have did it in a different way. But like, he's gone for 2 months. First of all, I'm gonna give you kudos for saying, look, you left. Let's close this door on this. But the number one thing is, what state are y'all in? You should check the law.
Now, what she could have did, right? Not to cut you off, she could have just got a small storage locker.
No.
And put his stuff in there and said, you got to come get it.
Nope, it's not. If he left, his stuff is his responsibility. Yeah. But like I said, the only issue is what your state law is.
Because they're still married.
Because you're still married. Because you didn't say y'all got a divorce. You said y'all was separated. So, if you in a state like PA, they all about marriage.
So if they just moved away from each other, type of separated, it don't matter. He has
a right to have.
But if they went and got the paperwork done separated, then she can put the stuff out. Yeah. But if they just moved apart and say I'm separated without going to the paperwork, then she what they call it, destroyed his property, I guess. Yeah.
So it just, I get why you did it. If you're gone, why you holding up my spot? I want to clean you out too. Yeah. I get that, but you got to check the law. And as far as everybody thinking you wrong, you got to ask yourself how you feel. If your self-conscious is good and you sleep good at night, then what everybody else got to say ain't your problem. I mean, that sound mean, but that's one thing I learned from some people, and it's true. If you sleep good at night and God's still blessing you, then all that chitter chatter on the side don't even matter. So I get why you did it. You know what I mean? It sounded like he was being a little, you know what? Because why wouldn't he take all his stuff if he moved out and left you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why are you supposed to sit there and look at his stuff in your house? So I get it, but you gotta check the law and everybody else. Until a person is in your situation, they cannot truly, honestly say what they would do. So as long as you sleep good and God is still blessing you, you good. That's my answer. What about you?
But did you say whether or not she should have put the stuff out?
If she's sleeping, if she felt like she should, she, like I said, check the law. As long as she don't have a problem with the law, why not?
All right. Well, we're gonna move on to the last one today.
You didn't answer though.
Huh?
You didn't answer.
What you mean?
You didn't answer.
I think she's right. I mean, but it doesn't say how long. Oh, 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's living with somebody else.
She right.
Keep in mind,
because she even tried to have his sisters come get their stuff. Yeah, she right.
So that's what I'm saying. To me, I would say she said you left. You not here no more. What your stuff still doing?
Because more than likely, if most men, he done got everything that was important to him out of there anyway in 2 months. So the only thing that's left over there is just the junk stuff, old clothes or whatever. So anything that was of value to him, he would have already got that out, unless it was just too big to get out or whatever, But we got one more question for you guys. Go which one?
You skipped
No, we're going to the lab. It's 27 minutes in, so we don't want to keep everybody long.
Right.
You do that, you get caught up, babe. Every time you get caught up, we try to keep it on time limit.
So in this moment, this is where y'all see. This is where y'all see our true colors come out.
You know how a movie has a director, and the director say cut, and then the director say wrap it up.
There is no spousal abuse going on here, but when the cameras go out, something gonna happen.
Yeah, you messing up a Periscope.
You a Periscope. Anyway.
Last question.
If I say so.
All right.
Oh yeah.
You ready?
You skipped one, but it's all good. Okay. I brought my wife this house that she's been wanting for the past 5 to 6 years. This April. She was happy and surprised, if I might add. Cashed out, no rent, no credit, no loans, no mortgage. So now she has two houses to call her own. So I goes yesterday and buys me a 1974 Cutlass because I'm getting older and I like cars.
Wait a minute. Let's make sure everybody caught up. He bought her a house straight up.
Who's reading this?
But I'm trying to do it for myself.
No.
You always don't let me follow up. Okay, go ahead. Continue. I'm going to follow up, though.
Okay. It's going to be on you after I finish reading anyway. Okay. So she said, who car is that? Is that babe? I say, mine. She gets mad and say, oh, we just spending thousands of dollars without talking it over. I get upset and ask her what she mean. She stated exactly what I asked. So instead of saying I got you another house because I don't care to throw what? Because I don't care to throw it. I guess he's saying throw it up in her face. Nothing that has been done. I'm going to look at another old school Chevy today. Question: would I be wrong for not talking it over with her? I'm doing it out of spite, really, because I take care of home. That shouldn't be a problem.
Well, first of all, this sounds like a country person. This sounds like
it doesn't matter, country man.
I'm from the South.
It don't matter.
I'm from Georgia, so I can tell where I see some country talk right there. Okay, that's some country talk.
Just answer the question.
That's a country boy right there. Okay, let me break it down so it's forever be broken. Let me do the rewind for you guys. He been with a lady for 5 to 6 years. He bought her a house straight up. No,
not
more.
A lady, his wife.
Oh, okay.
I bought my wife a house.
Well, this is my recap, right?
Yeah, but you recapping it wrong.
He's been married for 5 to 6 years.
No.
Huh?
He said he didn't say how long he was married. He said this house that she wanted for 5 to 6 years.
Okay, so he bought his wife a house, straight up, cash, no mortgage, no payments. The one that she's been wanting. Okay, and then after he did that, he went out and bought him an old school car. But she, he's saying that she's not appreciative of the house because she's saying to him when he bought the car, now we spending thousands of dollars without talking it over.
He didn't say she wasn't appreciative of the house. He just saying she questioned him buying a car.
Now, my opinion of the whole situation is well, she definitely need to check her attitude. But he is wrong for going to try to buy a second car. Now, I don't think it's nothing wrong with him buying the first car. He handled business first before he bought the car. But he said he's going to buy a second car just out of spite because of the way she acted. Now, I think he's wrong for buying the second car, but she wrong for, getting on him about buying a car when he just bought her a whole house with no payment.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
This is one of those situations where there's always something missing in the story.
Yeah.
This is definitely one because, it's, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful thing, but in a marriage, like, I get that he surprised her by buying her the house.
That's not just a little thing.
She was happy and surprised.
Yeah.
So that was beautiful.
Major.
But at the same time, what is your general financial rules? Are your general rules that y'all will talk about big purchases? In marriage, you should always talk about big purchases, whether it was cash or not, because anything can happen. And both of you guys, whatever one does affect the other. People don't see it that way, but it's true. Whether you change your job, whether you get sick, whether you have kids, whether you step outside your marriage, whether you wash the dishes or not, from something that small to the biggest thing can affect both of you. So kudos to you for being able to buy your wife a house straight up. But it's maybe instead of just being spiteful and being mad, maybe you should have sat her down and asked her why was she so upset. Because that could be your point of it, but part of it could be missing is that all of their money is dwindling down, or she figured out he got a stash that she don't know about.
But you add to the story.
No, that's my point. This is one of the situations.
Well, we don't have all the information.
Yes, because you could.
But that's a lot of times, everything.
Yeah, a lot of times people always say, "Oh, she was popping her neck. The woman went off. What's wrong with y'all women?" Well, tell the missing piece. Remember, women are about details. So tell the missing piece. Was y'all supposed to do something else? Was y'all supposed to get ready to go on vacation and she come outside and there's this car? Or do she just not know how much money you had saved up or put to the side and she looking at you like, what's happening? So it's probably some pieces. Now, and if you want to be spiteful things always come back around. You're going to buy that other car, but something's going to probably happen to your favorite one. That cutlass you bought is probably going to be in trouble. So you got to be careful when you're doing things out of spite. And you got you got to have some conversations. Like, we give you kudos for buying her the house she wanted.
Straight up cash, no chaser.
Right. We give you kudos for having that much money. Cool, right? But when she said something about the car, you should have figured out what was her concern. Like, even though she said it wrong, I ain't taking her side. She ain't got to be snappy with you if it's your money. And I'm sure that's how you feel. I'm a grown man. I can spend my money how I want to spend it. But y'all married, have conversations instead of doing petty stuff. This is big purchases, like, for y'all to get caught up on. So, if you sound like y'all been married for a long time, so y'all should be doing better than that. Treat each other better, people. Like, so many people take something so small, like, like they said, like a little thread in your slip or your skirt, and you pull it, it could rip the whole bottom off if it's not prepared well. And this sounds like one of those situations.
Pastor Kim, say hi.
Hey, Pastor Kim. Pastor Kim, comment. Don't you believe me? Like, don't you agree with what I'm saying? What is wrong with these people? They making big purchases out here without talking to their husband and wives. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, that's a thick one. I think something missing in there. I mean,
Yeah.
kudos to him for being able to do for him and for her and to get their dream things. But I bet you it's something missing.
Yeah, that ain't the whole story.
Something missing. Or he could have retired and cashed out his retirement and bought all these things.
Yeah.
And in her mind, she thought the house is something they're gonna rent out, or rent out the second house and make income. But she see the car as an expense and not an income. You know what I mean? Like I said, right there, that one wasn't that simple.
Oh, Pastor Ken said, what was the topic?
Oh, a husband bought his wife a car straight up, and then he went and bought he bought his wife a house that she always wanted straight up with
cash,
no payment.
no chaser.
Right. And then he went out and bought himself an antique car, and she got upset when she seen the car. So because she responded with an attitude, he went out and bought another antique car.
No, he said he was going to buy one out of spite.
No, he said he's buying it.
The Chevy.
Yeah. He said, I'm
going to look at another old school Chevy.
I'm going to look at another old school Chevy today.
Yeah.
Would I be wrong for not talking it over with her first?
And he only doing that because of the way she acted.
About the first car.
Yeah.
Because he takes care of home. And that shouldn't be a problem.
Pastor Ken said she's selfish.
The lady selfish?
Yeah. He bought her a house straight up. The house that she been wanting. Mm-hmm. He bought cash, no mortgage, and she getting upset because he bought a 1974 Cutlass old school car.
But like I said, I feel like it's something missing in there.
But you saying she's not wrong for getting upset?
No, I didn't say that. I did say she was wrong for getting upset. I said the way she responded was wrong. I did say that, but I said I believe it's something missing in the story.
Why she getting upset?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like he going out buying a whole bunch of Jordans or something like that.
Yeah.
Tennis shoe.
Yeah,
but even if he did that, I mean, it wasn't like he bought her a car or a ring. Mm-hmm. He bought her a whole house, cash, straight up, no mortgage. That's like major. Yeah, you really can't get no more major than that.
No, but the point is, in her mind, they're gonna move into move into the big house and then rent out their old house.
Yeah, because they got two houses now.
Right. So she sees income.
Yeah.
Whereas a car, when they get them antique cars, it's just sitting there. It's not the same level. Yeah. It's the same level of purchase, but an antique car ain't gonna pay back into your house.
Yeah.
But like I said, it could be he got his retirement or something. Or he had some money stashed. And she's trying to figure out where all this money coming from all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Did Pastor Kim respond?
She said, did she object to the house without discussing it?
Exactly. Did she? He didn't say.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so.
Yeah, because she got a point. If she said, okay, yeah, you're going to buy a house. Yeah, cool. And then he didn't tell her about the car. Then he said, well, we already, the house is done. All that's done. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go get me a old school car.
Right.
And then she said, "Wait a minute, you just spent a couple more thousand on a car."
But the problem sounds like he didn't talk nothing over. Yeah. It sounded like he just did it, and then she's seeing it, and she's like, "Well, what are we doing? Where's all this money coming from?"
Yeah.
Or are you spending all of our savings?
Yeah.
Who knows? That's what I'm saying. That situation is. I mean, we could talk about it, but it's hard because I feel like some details is missing.
But he didn't.
Did Pastor Kim say something?
Yeah, no, she didn't. Yeah,
Pastor Kim, you just over her already.
Yeah. Pastor Kim on my side.
But it's not. I'm not against you.
Okay. I thought you was trying to be against me.
Look, Pastor Kim, you see what I'm dealing with?
Look at the key thing he said though.
Okay.
He said he bought her the house that she's been wanting. So it wasn't like a random house that he just bought that.
No, I heard that part.
He bought her the house that she been wanting. Her exact house.
Right.
Cash straight, no chaser.
Okay, we got that part.
Let me make sure everybody can hear it. Wait a minute.
Pastor Kim, you see what I'm dealing with here?
He bought her the house. Cash straight, no chaser.
What'd she say?
Okay, you heard my radio voice?
What she say?
See. If you buy my dream house, you can buy whatever you want.
Oh, you just sweet, Pastor Kim. I want to check their pockets. No, I'm just joking.
Ah.
I said, where you get all this money from? Let me check the pockets,
hey, get
baby.
out my pockets. I don't know you like that. Get out my pocket. I don't know you like that.
She laughing at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, ooh, these people, Pastor Kim, we gotta pray for these relationships. Something going on
Yes,
in the water.
sir. Well, you ready to close this show out?
I was having fun with Pastor Kim, though.
We've been having everybody on for 40 minutes.
Well, wait. Okay, so I'm telling on him tonight.
She don't never want to end the show. You don't never want to end the show.
He is rushing us off.
You'll never want to end the show.
He wants to play his game.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look, who's talking?
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm telling you.
Who want to play Uno?
I'm telling you.
Who want to go play some Uno? Who said they're going to play some Uno after this?
I'm going to play Uno because he's going to play his game. So I learned to do something new, which I try to teach.
But you don't have to play Uno.
What I teach all my young ladies is that you don't take away their hobby, you find your own hobby. So lately my hobby is Uno. Is there anything wrong with that?
No, ain't nothing wrong with me getting those dubs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, G, Taste Buds Philly, Pastor Kim. We appreciate y'all sitting and chatting with us through the night.
Hey, look, you guys, we get ready to put up another world premiere. Tomorrow is Friday. You're going to see it in about 20 minutes. 7 p.m. tomorrow. We got a world premiere of a new video coming out. Make sure you stay tuned. We got Crystal in the kitchen making funnel cakes tomorrow.
Am I in the kitchen tomorrow?
You in the kitchen making funnel cakes.
Yeah, Mommy.
Hey, you guys, I don't know how that's gonna go. So, but we can see. We gotta wait until the video. Crystal in the kitchen. She thinks she can outdo me in the kitchen. We gonna see tomorrow. We gonna see tomorrow.
Wait a minute. When did you start having a problem with my cooking?
I ain't had no problem.
Oh.
We just gotta watch the video and see what happens.
We're
gonna see you guys.
Yes, watch the video because I'm tired of this. And when y'all watch it, comment down below. Team Crystal, go into our community chat and vote for me because we got the vote going on. So far I'm winning, but
no, that's all. I'm gonna put a new one up. I'm putting a new one up.
No, Team Crystal. We gotta blow him out the water because he is acting up.
Well, look, we gonna see you.
What did Pastor Kim say? I can't read.
Not just smiley face. Okay, stay blessed. I'm going to live at mine right now. All right, you guys, we out of here. All right, Gary, thanks for looking at it. We're gonna see you guys on the next live. Praise.
Oh, she said she get ready to go on hers.